Good morning again, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And this is about the age-old practice of meeting a girl's family. Since the dawn of time, this has been a big story. Human history includes tons of examples and books, and empires have risen and fallen because of events surrounding the meeting of the family. But there's also an equally valid alternative, which is sometimes the family is objectionable to the groom or the prospective groom, that is, and vice versa. And this is what happens. There's a word for it. It's called eloping with the girl. And I'm not saying one way is right or wrong. I'm just saying that sometimes dating the entire family isn't practical or preferable. And it can actually be a deal breaker for the girl as well. Sometimes the girl's parents aren't too swift, so to speak. But it's interesting to think that in modern times, especially, parents almost take the front step in dating. It's very strange. I have seen this actually, where if a prospective date is in the cards, you might see more of the parents than you necessarily want to or expected to see. And for me, honestly, I don't even have a level of interest until I meet the girl. It's a big deal for me, actually, finding out if she's, of mental stability, if she's honest, if she's, all the things that people look for. If she's funny, that's not necessarily required, but it helps a lot. The get to know you at least once or twice before, you meet the family. For me, it just makes sense. It makes sense to know if it's even something that's possible. I mean, is she a drug addict? Is she is she homicidal? You never know. You never know until you meet her. Sometimes you get a pretty quick impression. But point is that dating the entire family, especially before you even meet the girl, that's way out of question. If you ask me, is unsupportable. And there's a reason for eloping. There is a historical and evolutionary reason for eloping, and that is that sometimes the parents are doing stuff they shouldn't. They aren't great people, and the girl may have fallen far from the tree, so to speak. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but sometimes it does. Sometimes a bad situation in the family can be worked around by, you know, lovers who are still inclined to get together, but reject the ideas or the situations created by the parents, which can happen. It happens a lot. So I guess my point in this video is it's a little bit sad and funny that the parents show up more than they should. The parents seem to try to tell people who to love, when to love, how to love, and you have to go through the parents sometimes. It's just kind of ridiculous, because when I was younger, it didn't seem like that was the case as much. It seems like things have changed a little bit. At the very least, you should be able to meet the person, if you ask me. So have a great day. Reach out with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.